Welcome back to another Jay's Call video. Today, I am reviewing Marvel Legends Ant-Man from Ant-Man and Wasp Quantumania. So without further ado, let's take a look at the package. Taking a look at the package, you gotta look at Ant-Man on the box art right there. You got the Ant-Man and Wasp Quantumania logo down there. It should say Ant-Man above there. And we gotta look at Ant-Man here on the side of the box art. Turning in the back here, you got another shot of Ant-Man. And this is, again, that 2023 free package era. Taking a look at this side, you got the list of characters within the wave. You got the Castellan Build-A-Figure. And then we take a look at the top, you got the Avengers logo up there. So that's a look at the box. Let's all take a look at those accessories. Up first, we got some extra hand accessory here. They're just black hands. This one is opened up. You can't hold anything, it's just kind of opened up there. And this one here is pointing, so you have that. I think it would have been cool if we got the look out for the little guy, like a little book as an accessory. I think that would have been funny. It fit perfectly for Ant-Man. But that's a look at the hand accessories. Let's now take a look at his helmet. Taking a look at the helmet here, you can see it's on the body right here. You got some translucent red for the eyes there. You got some red lines going on the top and side of the helmet. And this is that grayish silver, I believe, for the helmet color. You got the antennas on the side here, and they're a little bit soft. They're not too soft, so I don't think you have to worry about those breaking off. And you got the breathing apparatus there near the mouth area right here. So overall, it's a pretty decent helmet. Here's a look at the back real quick, so not a lot on the helmet. So yeah, let me put Paul Rudd's head sculpt on and we'll take a look at that. Here's a look at Scott Lang's head sculpt. Overall, it's a really good head sculpt. I'm not sure if it's the same one like the other ones we've had. We got one in the Ant-Man of Wasp wave, and we got one in the first 10 years line with Yellow Jacket and Ant-Man. So I don't have that 2-pack. I'll hopefully get it one day down the road, but I do have the Ant-Man of Wasp one, so maybe one day, once I get the other Ant-Man with the Yellow Jacket, I may compare the three and just show them side by side and whatnot. So that's a look at the head sculpt. Like I said, really good job. And yeah, taking a look at the rest of the body here, you got black for the base of the suit. You got these thick red line portions here on the left and right of the chest there. You got some silver line detailing in the middle of that. And then the rest of the body here is basically black. Taking a look at the belt, it's like the silver color here with some red and silver on the buckle. And we turn to the side here, there's a little bit of red detailing on the side. So you have that. And we turn to the back here, you can take a look that the back is basically black. You got some red lines going down the side of the right and left portion of the back, and then you got the silver design on top with a little red line going down the middle. So you have that. Taking a look at the arms here, you got some black hands. You got the silver gauntlet piece. I really like how that looks. You got black right above that with some silver on top of that, and then you got red for the shoulders area, and then it's going to be mirrored right here for this arm, so I'll just show that off right there. So you have that. And then taking a look at the rest of the body here, I guess the legs technically. The legs have a little bit of red line detailing on the side there. And then the rest of the legs are black. And then the boots here are also black. They're just a little bit of red detailing at the top of the boots. So, yeah. I gotta say, the more I review this, I did not realize how much of the suit is black. So I definitely feel like it's changed up compared to other suits we've had with Ant-Man. You know, usually it's red with a little bit black, but this one's basically all black and everything. So, very interesting. Let me know what your favorite suit from the Ant-Man franchise is. Anyway, that's a look at basically all the paint details. Let's now take a look at articulation. Taking a look at articulation, you can turn the head around 360 degrees like so. You can go side to side, so that's nice. You can look up that far, so just a little bit, but not a lot. And you can look down a pretty decent amount right there. And then he does twist at the arms like so. You can pull the arm out like that, bend at the elbow, and then twist at the hand. And there's a little bit of wrist articulation within the hand joints. So that's nice. And then it's going to be mirrored for this side. Turn 360 degrees, and then pull out like so. Bend at the elbow, twist at the hand, and then again, wrist articulation within the hand joint. And then he does turn at the waist like this. He does bend that far down with the ab crunch, and this far back. So not a lot going back, but pretty decent amount going forward. And then there's just this little bit of side-to-side motion there. He does kick up this far with the leg and bend like so at the knee, bend the foot, bend that far up, and it does go side to side. And it should be the same for this one. Kick that far up, bend the knee, and then bend the foot down and up like so, and side to side. And then he can do this much with the splits. So anyway, that's a look at articulation. Let me get his, joints back into shape, and we'll take a look at my final thoughts. Well, there you go. That's my review of Ant-Man from Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Overall, it's a pretty decent figure. One thing I did not say in my review, because I just found out putting him in the stand, it is a little bit hard to stand him, I believe. You can see his legs are just kind of stepping forward a bit, so and you just kind of work around with the feet there. whether it's bending forward or backwards. So that's something to note. But overall, I'm really happy with how he turned out. Again, just like I said throughout the review, the suit kind of surprised me. I did not realize how black it was compared to the other versions. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. So with that, I hope you all have a good rest of your day and take care.